Why, hello everyone, welcome back to Tunic on PlayFrame, also known as banging our head against this beautiful, colorful wall for an hour or so until something happens. So, I spent a little time since last episode just sort of staring at the manual and thinking and brainstorming and trying to come up with various things that one could feasibly do. And I'm standing in the water for a minute here just to make sure everything shows up in the manual that I need to later. But let's see. I have a few things. I tried a lot of things just like doodling, trying to think, especially on this one, this page here. Because, again, to review, we've got two of these, which we've not solved yet. The one that requires pages 28 plus 34, our hints are on those two pages. And the other one that requires page 51 applied to page 1. We've done a lot of that one. Again, page 51, we did that and applied that trick to page 1. And we're doing that right now, in fact. If I can just stand here a little bit longer. Is that long enough? Nope. Is that long enough? There we go. Okay. To page 1, which shows us this, as well as the text saying, "The softest feather corrected 11 times, departed once more." I'm still not really sure exactly what to make of this, though I have one more idea to try. I have one more idea to try on that one. We'll get to that in a minute. The other puzzle involves a combination of page 28, this map here, which you're somewhat familiar with, I'm sure. And I am guessing the hint which is relevant is this note pointing to the old house. Because the only other like scribbles I can find on page 34 that seem like they would be involved in a puzzle we've not used yet is all of this. The musical notes around the compass. The bird is also drawn here, but that could just be cute, and like I have no idea how the bird would apply to any of this. You could try chasing birds to each one, I guess. Boy, that sounds like a pain. You could try it, though. And if I get desperate enough today, I will. I'm really hoping one of my other things fixes it, though. I tried all kinds of like, this is the one that I doodled on the most. I started thinking like, okay, well, if north is up, east is right, south is down, etc., then these two notes are associated with up, these two notes with east, south, etc. If we're assuming that the puzzle solution is something like the numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast, what if I redrew those as the notes they said? And would that like, well, first yesterday or on Tuesday, y'all saw me try just, well, okay, well, if north is up and east is right, well, why don't I just do like, do that in order? Up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. Okay, that didn't do anything. So I started like drawing these notes in order of that little pattern, and then seeing like, okay, do the notes themselves form a pattern, like a Holy Cross pattern? Not really, that I can tell. But maybe I'm overthinking it. I have one more thing that I have to try. Perhaps the only problem is that I'm not doing that much simpler pattern in the right location, because I had just kind of guessed the center here for lack of a better idea. But the other alternative is I could try doing that in the old house or outside the old house. I had assumed that this was pointing to the old house to suggest that, hey, you're going to need to sleep and get back to the light world to get back to that puzzle to be able to do anything. But like, honestly, you don't need to be in Ruined Atoll to solve this puzzle at all. You can just look at the map. Maybe they're just saying, hey, do all those note things here in the house. So I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to go back here because I have one more idea for that one. We'll get to that in a second. First things first, let's go to the house. Hey, bird. Bird, if we're both lucky, I won't be chasing you around anymore today. Let us both hope. Okay. We are here. We'll do it near the wind chimes, because that's a nice little lovely element, and then we'll go inside if it doesn't work. So, fingers very crossed. Up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. Okay, let's go inside. Kind of running out of room for chests in here, but, you know. Okay. Up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. I hoped. Really hoped I was onto something there. I feel like this room has been filling up more and more. Maybe as I've been maxing out my stats, those little items have started just showing up and living in here. And that's cute. So maybe I was right. Maybe we do need to... We need to sleep in this house in order to then go and solve the puzzle of Ruined Atoll. Because, yeah, like, this ain't working. I'll stand on top. One last desperate hope. Nope. Alas. Don't suppose I can fall in the chimney. I don't think so. Okay. That one was a bust. Back to the drawing board on that. In the meantime, maybe this other thing will work out. Okay. I had one more idea for this, based on the hint. So, yeah, and it's not going to be showing up visible on the page anymore, but that's fine. It's like, it's hard to read anyway. The softest feather, corrected 11 times, departed once more. Had stumped me quite a bit, and still maybe is. I wondered if that was the feather they were referring to. I wondered if the little wimpy birds were the feather, although that seems like it's a different puzzle, if anything. There's no birds here. But looking at this little pattern here, I tried it already, right, down, right, up, left, up. That might not have been correct. The more I looked at this pattern here, it actually did look kind of similar to another one that exists in the book. It's actually kind of the inverse of the fairy summoning. And fairies, you could argue, could be considered the softest feather. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch definitionally, but sort of. Like, I hadn't read this that way normally because oftentimes, like, this game has treated up left as north and up more often than not, as opposed to, like, that treating that as north, which if we do in this case, then yeah, that's the inverse of the fairy spell. What if I input the inverse of the fairy spell 11 times, and then a 12th time if nothing happens? I'm going to. Up, right, up, left, down, left. Up, right, up, left, down, left. Up, right, that. Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. What if I just summon fairies in general? Which is, let's see, up, left, up, right, down, right. And then just keep doing that, I guess. Doing that 11 times seems really tedious, but otherwise, kind of running out of ideas here. Well, I've been inputting the fairy spell and a flipped around fairy spell quite a few times. What if okay, one more attempt. Fairy spell, and then right, down, right, up, left, up. Or alternatively, if correcting might mean flipping the fairy spell around, left, up, left, down, right, down. Yeah, this is nothing. Or so it would seem. Man, I was really hoping one of my whim, hunches was going to prove correct. Final treasure. I'm reading this. Okay. It is said they hold a final treasure and will only give it up if a certain number of them are, I've lost track. If a certain number of their friends are freed, I think. Which I think we've already gotten. I'm assuming that means, like, in freeing all their friends, we go and we get the final treasure from them. Which I think we did, but for lack of any other brilliant ideas at this exact moment, let's go say hi. Oh, my fairy friends. Do you have any hints? I'm really desperate. Because I think I've got all of you. I think I've saved you. And I don't think you're the softest feathers anymore. I was really hoping, fairy friends. I don't want to read all this. Nor do I suspect I'm going to need to. Well, I'm just looking to see if I see the word feather anywhere. Because if I don't see the word feather anywhere, like, that would be quite the hint. Or that would suggest that, okay, there's something here and that fairies and feather connection is anything as opposed to the nothing that I kind of think it currently is. All right, this one I'll read just in case. Just in case. All right, I'm not 100% certain I got all the words in this right, but it's not helpful. But it's basically saying that with the Seeking spell, tiny false fairies will be drawn along the small fold of local truth the real fairy has created as a nest. And I either got a word or two in there wrong, or that's very poetic. Not helpful, though. We could go see if the birds respond to, like, Holy Cross stuff. I really kind of doubt it, but running dry on ideas and trying anything I can think of before looking anything up. I refuse to do a bunch of episodes of me not achieving anything out of stubbornness. But I'd also love to figure it out myself if I actually can. All right, so bird. Hey, listen, I've got silent notes to bird. Holy Cross stuff doesn't seem to interest you very much. Not now. I'm talking to the bird. What if I could chase you all the way up to... I don't even think I can get you all the way up there. I mean, you'll go a long way. Sorry, bird, I'm not trying to ruin your day here, I promise. Will you... I don't even know if there's anywhere you can go from here. Oh, crabs, please. Now's not the time. Yeah, is there even a way to get a bird up there? I don't think so. Hold up, yeah, I'm gonna try like... It's like, I can go up here, and I guess I could bring the bird up with me after I deal with this. Hey, bird. Bird, where'd you go? Hey, come here. I'll give you... Hang on. Just a second, bird. Bird, still around? Okay, cool. Yeah. Come on up, bird. Yay, welcome to the top. Sorry, bird, I'm 90% certain this is nothing, but... If it is something... This is nothing. I'm sorry, bird. I gave you quite a fright. For no good reason, it turns out. Huh. Alright, we're definitely at the point where I'm overlooking something a little more obvious, and so I'm trying not obvious kind of bonkers stuff, but I'm going to like, I tried writing out what all the north, south, east directions and all that, like, could look like if it has notes, kind of just one after the other, left to right. And it really doesn't form any kind of pattern that's recognizable to me, but, out of desperation, let me try tapping in my closest guess. Yeah, that's nothing. So wildly stumped on these two things. To the point that I think I'm kind of like crisscrossing, getting different elements involved in each one. Just because my brain is locked on all the elements of notes, directions, birds, water, fairies, things in these two locations. Oh boy. Could just do this 11 times. Still feels desperate, but I'm a desperate fox. Man. Now I'm pretty sure there is not a bird on this map anywhere. No. Birds only exist in the Ruined Atoll area. I don't remember ever seeing a bird out here. Nah. Okay, Carrie just had an idea, and I don't know if this is anything, but Carrie just had an idea, because she and I are looking at this now, because I'm stumped. The softest feather is a way, like, another way you could view that is seeing it as down, right? Like, down feathers, the real soft ones. So if we say that, like, the softest feather is down, corrected 11 times. I don't know what departed once more means after that, but let's, maybe we'll do like 11 ups and then a down or something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, down. I'm gonna try it again just in case I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, down. Or just 12 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or just down up 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then down one more time? No, nothing. I liked that idea, but one more thing I'm going to try, just in case. All right, like, going on this idea, and maybe this is just like rabbit trail, but I still kind of like it. The softest feather, down, corrected 11 times. So down, then up 11 times, and then down one more time. Let's try that. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, down. Ah. Okay, we might have actually... We got another one. If, like, because going with the pattern here, so, and Carrie cracked this one too. Like, Carrie cracked the first part, and then I got the second. The softest feather, down. So if we keep on thinking that this is all like wordplay, look for synonyms and stuff like that. The softest feather, down. Corrected 11 times. Another word for corrected is right. So down, right 11 times. Departed once more. Another word for departed is left. So down, right 11 times, left. We'll try that. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right, left. Okay. Hang on. Down, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, left. That would have been smart, though. And I feel like we might be on the right track, because that is sort of... Every one of those, effectively, sentences. The top one, the top up to the first comma here says, the softest feather, down. The second row says corrected 11 times. So our assumption was right 11 times. You could also treat it as up 11 times, but I like there being a synonym wordplay thing on every line here as an idea. And then final line, departed once more. Could do left, left, but I still feel like... Or we could just do something simple as like down, right, left. Nah. It really does feel like if we're going with this pattern, unless there's just some piece of it we're missing, that down, like the softest feather, down, corrected 11 times, so like right 11 times, and then left, departed once more, so like left once more, down, right 11 times, left once more. Although I guess like corrected, the tense is a little bit off, so like it would be like down, righted 11 times, left once more, which is a little weird, I guess. So like it could be that that the tense is just slightly different to make it feel like a sentence instead of just a code. But it could mean that the guess of right, like translating corrected as meaning right in a literal sense, is not correct. The 11 times really feels like the part, if this is all wordplay and we're not just being way smarter even than this puzzle is, then Okay. Carrie has been kind enough to look up a hint on this one, or to look up the answer, I think, and provide a hint on this one, because apparently we were actually very close. The thing that we're tripping up on is the once more part. Once more. Again. Like, if we're reading departed as left, then it could be left and then like left twice, or it could be left and then like down again. Or down, right, left, and then repeat. Let me try that actually. Down, right, left, down, right, left. Or hang on, let me do it actually faster. Down, right, left, down, right, left. Oh, it was worth a try. All right, Carrie provided further hint. What if it's not so much like reading it as once more, so much as like one more than? Like, what would it be one more than? So rather than, like, I've been assuming left once more, meaning like, okay, just do left and then maybe left again. Maybe it is instead like do down, do right 11 times, and then do left 12 times. Maybe. So, all right. My like actual like D-pad thumb is getting sore. Here we go. Okay. Down, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a bunch of numbers. Oh my goodness. That's a little too clever, I think. It's a very clever puzzle idea that is obscure enough that you can sort of read that hint in a bunch of different ways. But boy, that feels good to have gotten that one. Now one more remains. One more of the statue trophy things remains. And then I guess we try figuring out kind of like the last big puzzle of unsinging the song to the, you know what I mean? Oh, doggone it, the chimes are... I hadn't noticed the chimes were moving and making notes. Maybe they weren't doing that in Light World or something. I don't know. Okay, so there's 4 chime bell things. I can try... Maybe it'll be easier to see down there. I'm guessing each one of those chime movements equates to one of, like, a note type pattern. And then... boy. Okay, yeah, this also explains why I wasn't picking up on this one. It's like, I'm really having to turn this TV up to actually hear these with any clarity. They're very quiet. So, okay. We're hearing several variations of notes. We're hearing sometimes 2 tones at the same time. Sometimes we're hearing 2 notes back to back. Or we're hearing like the same note back to back. Sometimes we're hearing a low note then a high note. Sometimes a high note then a low note. Those equate to our... Hang on. Those equate to our... This. See, look at this. 2 notes at the same time, west. Same note back to back, east. Low note, high note, north. High note, low note, south. Bird, irrelevant. But where does this start? If I walk... Okay. This is gonna be tricky. Okay. It's hard to hear over the... Like, you have to do this in Dark World, because there's, like, game music outside if you, go out there in Light World. Okay, I turned off the ambient audio, which is helping immensely. Okay. All right. This is going to be hard to transcribe, but I'm going to try it. Okay, I think that was the full thing. I think we just heard it all the way through. So if I transcribed that right, it was low high, high low, same, low high, low, chord, low high, low, chord, same, high low, chord, same, low high, which would translate to cardinal directions, because that's what we're doing now, as... Okay, as cardinal directions, that's north, south, east, north, south, west, west, south. No, wait, no, sorry. north, south, east, north, southwest, north, south, west, east, southwest, east, north. And then in like actual directions, that's... Okay, I don't know if we have to actually do this here or somewhere in Ruined Atoll, but I'm gonna just do it here. Okay. Hang on, give me little notes. Up, down, right, up, down, left, right, down, left, right, up. You're kidding. Yeah, that's loud. Sorry, I had the TV turned up very loud to hear that. Let me fix my audio. Oh man, yeah, if I hadn't been able to turn down ambient audio completely, I would not have heard that over everything else clearly enough to get it, but we got it. Yay. Y'all, that's every trophy. And I've been recording this one episode for like 2 dang hours, but look at all the stuff we have. And I only needed one hint and outside help. Thank you to Carrie for the help.
I love you.
Love you too. But now we have this. Tomorrow we're going to try... So, okay. The last 2 things I can think of to do, and maybe it's the same thing, I'm not 100% sure, is pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. That could be the heir. That could be... It's probably the heir. But before that, I want to take all I have learned and do that thing it said on this page here, which, if I remember, is unsing the... Wait, unsing to them the greatest song, the song of the golden path as seen from below, or something like that. Which now might work. And I'm still assuming that means do the golden path song for them, but flipped over as if you're singing it from underneath. Or potentially upside down, or inside out. I don't know. We're going to try every one of those variations on Thursday. What day is it? No, Friday. Tomorrow. Next time? Whatever. You know what I mean. See y'all later for more Tunic. Bye!